Welcome back to WhatWhereVacay. I'm here with my co-host. Today we're talking about Bangkok Travel Guide 2026, temples, street food, and where to stay.
Bangkok. I've heard it's absolutely overwhelming when you first arrive.
It totally is. Heat, noise, glittering temples, 10-lane intersections, and food smells layered into every single block. For the first 48 hours you're kind of drowning in it, but then something clicks. You realize there's actually a rhythm to the city.
What kind of rhythm are we talking about?
Mornings at temples, afternoons hiding indoors because it's too hot, and then evenings out on the street eating. Once you settle into that, Bangkok makes total sense. And the good news is that if you time it right, you can actually make it bearable.
Timing matters that much?
Absolutely. November through February is when you want to go. You're looking at high 20s to low 30s Celsius, and the humidity is way more manageable. March to May, forget it, temperatures are regularly hitting 38 Celsius, and even shaded walks will drain you completely. June to October there's rain, but prices drop and crowds thin out.
So November through February if you want to actually enjoy being outside. Got it. Where should people stay?
That depends on what kind of trip you're after. Sukhumvit is modern Bangkok, Skitran access, malls, rooftop bars. Perfect if you want air-conditioned everything and don't want to think too hard about navigation. Silom and Sathorn have that business district energy by day, but come alive at night, and the food scene is really strong there. If you're a backpacker, Khao San Road in Bang Lamphun is the hub. It's loud and chaotic, but the guest houses are cheap and you're close to the old city temples.
What about if you actually want to be near the temples?
Rattanakosin, the old city itself. There aren't many hotels there, but the ones that exist have this atmosphere you literally cannot get elsewhere. It puts you closer to the major sites, which matters because the traffic is unbelievable. And if you want the best food scene in the entire city, you stay in Chinatown.
How much are we talking for accommodations?
Dorm beds in a good hostel are 8 to 15 USD. A clean private room with air conditioning starts around 25 to 35. Mid-range hotels with rooftop pools are 50 to 90. And five-star hotels routinely undercut what you'd pay in the West, 150 to 300 USD.
That's genuinely affordable. So what are the must-see temples?
3 really. Wat Pho has the 46-meter reclining Buddha, and it's actually calmer than the Grand Palace. Start there, it's only 200 baht to enter, and it opens at 8 in the morning. Then go to the Grand Palace and WhatWhereVacay, the Temple of the Emerald Buddha. They're in one walled complex. Go right at opening, 8:30 a.m., to beat both the heat and the tour groups. Dress code is strictly enforced, long trousers or skirts below the knee, shoulders covered. 500 baht to enter.
And the third one?
What a rune. It's across the river and hands down the most photogenic temple in the city. Especially if you watch the sunset from the eastern bank. You cross by a 4-baht river ferry from the Tien Pier. That's basically nothing.
Okay, but let's be honest. Everyone's really coming for the food, right?
100%. Eat from the street wherever you see a queue. Chinatown after dark is the epicenter. Start at the Yawrat Chero and Krung intersection. There's T&K seafood in the green shirt operation at the corner, Jek Pui for curry rice on plastic stools, and dim sum stalls along Pleng Nam Road. Sukhumvit has night food markets too, the side soys off soy 11 and soy 26. For sitting down, JFAI is Michelin-starred street food, but you'll need to book months ahead. Krua Upsorn for Royal Thai. Air in the Old City has refined Thai with great cocktails.
How do you actually get around this insane traffic everyone talks about?
The BTS Skitran and MRT subway cover most tourist areas. They're cheap at 16 to 50 baht per trip, and you completely avoid the gridlock. Riverboats and canal boats are actually surprisingly efficient for east-west travel. Grab, which is like Uber for Southeast Asia, beats taxis because drivers won't always use the meter.
Any day trip's worth the effort?
Ayutthaya is 80 kilometers north, the former Siamese capital. You can take a train for 20 baht, 90 minutes, then rent a bicycle and circle the ruins. Amphoe Floating Market is the local floating market, way better than the touristy one. Kanchanaburi and the Erawan waterfalls work as an overnight trip.
How long should someone actually spend in Bangkok?
4 to 5 days for a first trip. Day 1 on temples, Day 2 in Chinatown and the Jim Thompson House, Day 3 on a day trip, and the rest on whatever you discover. Eat from the street, ride the riverboats, drink the iced coffee, and accept the heat. Bangkok rewards repeat visits more than almost any city on Earth.
This is making me want to book a flight right now.
Read the full guide at WhatWhereVacay.com, and don't forget to subscribe for more.